Overturn. Start EMS.
In the early morning of September 15, 2024, on the Gandy Bridge in Pinellas County, Florida Highway Patrol troopers spotted a vehicle speeding and weaving dangerously through traffic. When signaled to stop, the driver refused and accelerated, racing at high speed across multiple roads and endangering surrounding motorists.
We're about halfway down to signal 16. We're stopped.
The pursuit ended when officers used a special maneuver to bring the vehicle to a stop. The driver was quickly secured without further incident, and the case was handled according to procedure.
Nope, stay 25. Hit, 943, hit. Coming at you! Get on the ground! Now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
While working with the DeKalb County Police, the Georgia State Patrol received information about wanted suspect Terrell Gass, believed to be driving a black Dodge Dart. After confirming through databases and camera images, units moved to the Godby Road area to assist with the arrest. When the vehicle left an address on Godby Road, officers signaled it to stop, but the driver refused, struck a patrol car, and fled. The pursuit continued across multiple roads, with the suspect driving dangerously, going against traffic, forcing other vehicles off the roadway, and nearly striking a pedestrian.
Merging on to 85 north. Nope, staying 285. Hit, 943, hit. 1050, he's still moving, he's still rolling. He's coming at you, 943, coming at you. Get on the ground, now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do not shoot! Do not shoot! Get on the fucking ground! your hands! Now! Turn! Motherfucker! Get it!
On Interstate 285, troopers used the PIT maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose control, leave the roadway, and become disabled. After the car stopped, the suspect ran on foot and resisted. Officers deployed a taser, but it was ineffective, and the situation escalated. When the suspect acted in a threatening manner, troopers applied necessary measures to subdue him. He was handcuffed, disarmed, and turned over to medical personnel at the scene, while an injured officer also received timely care. On June 8, 2025, the Florida Highway Patrol in Lee County received reports of a red Ford F-150 driving erratically on I-75 near the 123-mile marker. When Trooper Montes de Oca located the vehicle near mile marker 127 and attempted a traffic stop, the driver, identified as Christina Bethley Slitter, refused to comply and fled northbound. The pursuit continued through Daniels Parkway and 6 Mile Cypress Parkway, reaching speeds over 90 miles per hour in a 50-mile-per-hour zone. Slitter drove recklessly, weaving between lanes, crossing the median, and even driving onto the grass shoulder and sidewalks.
Right tire lane. Westbound into the neighborhood.
10-4, westbound, right tire. Right lane, right tire, go on back. She's off on the Bonter. On the Bonter.
Both vehicles now headed back westbound, it's on the shoulder.
Westbound on the shoulder. Making another U-turn back eastbound. And tell them to get a helicopter up. Perfect. Back.
Signal 4, 1050.
Slowly, I'm going back. Signal 4, 1050. Fucking ass now! Now! Back up for it. Let me your fucking ass! Get out!
Troopers attempted multiple precision immobilization techniques, but Slitter regained control each time until coordinated units boxed in the vehicle and brought it to a stop. Slitter exited with a defiant attitude and made threatening remarks. She was quickly arrested but continued to resist, attempting to remove her handcuffs and throwing objects at officers. Slitter was taken to the Lee County Jail and charged with fleeing driving under the influence, reckless driving, threatening law enforcement, and a seatbelt violation. While patrolling on I-95 on May 23, 2024, troopers spotted a black Cadillac speeding at 80 miles per hour, well over the posted limit. When emergency lights were activated, the driver refused to stop and accelerated. During the pursuit, a piece of the Cadillac's bumper flew off and struck an FHP patrol car. The Cadillac raced forward, colliding with other vehicles and taunting officers as it barreled past a school zone crowded with traffic. Despite several attempts, officers were unable to bring the vehicle to a stop. At BAT Broward, officers made another containment attempt. The driver reversed into a patrol car before finally coming to a stop.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Put your hands up!
The suspect, identified as Greta Jayadace, born June 12, 2002, was handcuffed and transported to the Broward County Jail on multiple charges, including aggravated assault, fleeing, and resisting. While patrolling northbound on Interstate 75 near Interstate 285, Trooper First Class Dawson 584 observed a silver Ford Focus traveling 88 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone, making multiple lane changes without signaling, following too closely, and using a dark license plate cover that made the tag difficult to read. When signaled to stop, the driver accelerated and fled. The vehicle accelerated to more than 100 miles per hour, repeatedly changed lanes without signaling, nearly struck other vehicles, and entered the high-occupancy vehicle lane without passengers, creating tense conditions on Interstate 75.
North 25. right, 1050 overturn, start EMS. 1050 overturn EMS, please.
Clear 1050.
75 northbound, ramp to 166. Ramp to 166, I'm gonna shut it down.
Clear ramp 166.
The suspect's car exited Interstate 75 at Georgia 166, made an improper lane change at high speed, lost control, struck an embankment, and overturned. When officers approached, the driver was found deceased from severe crash injuries. The vehicle was later removed by South Metro Towing. During a narcotics investigation, the Florida Highway Patrol attempted to stop a Chevrolet Silverado carrying 3 men. Instead of complying, the driver accelerated and fled, initiating a high-speed chase on the turnpike. The Silverado sped away, weaving dangerously through traffic. Initial attempts by officers to bring the vehicle under control were unsuccessful. Eventually, officers successfully deployed a stop maneuver, forcing the vehicle to come to a halt. All 3 suspects were secured and transported to the main jail in Fort Lauderdale. The investigation later revealed that, during the pursuit, the suspects had thrown a bag containing cocaine and 3 firearms from the vehicle. At approximately 9:55 in the morning on January 10, 2024, the East Point Police Department issued a "Be on the Lookout" alert for a white Nissan NV with Georgia license plate number CLZ 9539. The vehicle had recently been reported stolen and was tracked to the area of Flint River Road and Caden. When officers attempted to stop the vehicle, the driver failed to comply, prompting law enforcement to initiate a pursuit and closely monitor the vehicle as it traveled dangerously through multiple roadways.
We're on the back side of 681 Flint River, coming out to Flint River in a second. Hey, be advised, unit, she's probably going to try to ram your vehicle. That one, can somebody notify command? Lieutenant 1. We're coming out of the complex right now. She's going to be stopping. Stand by. Cat 1 radio on Flint River coming up to Terra Boulevard.
I'll put on Flint and Terra.
Hey, somebody call this for me. I'm gonna try to pit again. Stand by right there. 60 miles per hour.
Alright, Junior, don't be calling. Radio, we'll be 138 coming up on Government Circle.
Alright, Junior, I'll be calling. Radio, we'll be 138 coming up on Government Circle.
I'm sorry, 138 over.
Pete, roll over.
Reach up! Reach all the way up! Stop.
To bring the dangerous situation to an end, officers executed a tactical maneuver to stop the Nissan. The vehicle was quickly secured, and the driver was removed and safely taken into custody. Order was restored at the scene, and traffic in the area returned to normal. On March 10, 2021, in Walton County, Georgia, police attempted to stop a white pickup truck with no license plate near Highway 81. The driver, identified as Tyler Edward McDonald, refused to comply and continued driving. McDonald drove erratically, at times moving slowly and then accelerating to speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. He entered oncoming lanes, ran stop signs, and weaved through traffic. In response to the dangerous situation, officers attempted several times to get close and make contact with the vehicle, but those efforts were unsuccessful. Near Shiloh Road, another maneuver caused the pickup truck to overturn and come to a complete stop. McDonald was removed safely and taken into custody. He now faces multiple charges, including no registration, no insurance, driving with a suspended license, fleeing and attempting to elude, reckless driving, and speeding. After receiving medical attention and being transported to Piedmont Walton Hospital, McDonald was booked into the Walton County Jail. While patrolling on the Florida Turnpike, troopers spotted a white Mercedes registered to an owner with a suspended license. When ordered to stop, the driver refused, accelerated, and swerved along the shoulder to flee. The Mercedes sped through multiple routes from SR 70 to I-95, making sudden turns and colliding with an SUV. Officers attempted several interventions, but the suspect kept trying to escape.
Eastbound 70 coming up on Petersburg. Eastbound 70 coming up on Petersburg.
The pursuit ended when troopers closed in and disabled the vehicle. The driver and passenger were taken into custody with drugs, marijuana, cash, and paraphernalia found inside the car. Both were evaluated medically and then booked into the St. Lucie County Jail on multiple serious charges. Fleeing from the police never provides an escape. It only adds danger and serious legal consequences.
40, 38. That big. Haven't seen another vehicle in quite a while. It's approaching Stewart.
Flint Police in Genesee County received a report of gunfire on Joyner Street. Attention was directed toward a white Dodge Charger with a cracked windshield and no license plate. When the vehicle was located at the intersection of Ballinger Highway and Flushing, officers attempted a traffic stop, but the driver immediately accelerated and fled. The Dodge Charger sped through multiple streets with dangerous driving, forcing officers to attempt a vehicle intervention maneuver to contain the car, though the initial effort was unsuccessful.
Still up on San Barbara. What is there? Coming up the Canterbury Lane. Eastbound. Second, third car, we're having a hard time keeping up. Primary units on him. Over one. Eastbound road one on primary now.
Where am I at speed-wise?
Copy.
40, 38. Fuck you.
Looks like we got him on the ramp. Now he's driving off the ramp. He spun out.
He's stuck.
He's trying to drive out of it.
He's running, holding his waistband.
Yep, black male, white hoodie, running across the freeway.
Black male, white hoodie, holding his waistband across the expressway.
His right hand. Going back up to the overpass.
Fuck out of the way.
We got it.
After a second collision, the vehicle lost control and was forced to stop. The driver, identified as Tyree Nazrael Parker, abandoned the car and fled on foot, discarding a firearm along the way. He was quickly taken into custody without further incident. At the scene, officers recovered a loaded Glock 30 and transported Parker to the Genesee County Jail, where he now faces multiple serious charges in addition to an active warrant. In Clayton County, Georgia, police observed Bobby Lee Atkins, born 1965, driving a white 2011 Cadillac CTS. The vehicle had previously fled from a traffic stop, its registration had been suspended, and it no longer carried valid insurance. When officers attempted to pull him over, Atkins accelerated and fled northbound on Interstate 85. During the pursuit, Atkins drove dangerously, nearly colliding with several vehicles. Officers stayed in close pursuit, waiting for the right opportunity to bring the chase to an end and protect other motorists.
Stop the car. Took off. I got one taking off on me. We're gonna be flag down GSP. Wait, 93, we still on Lee's Mill and Highway to... Damn! I got you. Can y'all get off the radio? We're going to be Leeds Mill approaching Forest Parkway. Speeds are about 50 miles. That's affirmative. We're on Forest Parkway approaching 75. Speeds about 40.
Medium traffic.
Medium traffic, we're approaching 75 northbound, get on the ramp. It'll be record driving. Traffic charges.
Time and vehicle 5.
We're at 60 miles an hour. Still on the on-ramp, heading towards downtown Atlanta. Pit recovered. We're back in pursuit. 285 east.
Traffic.
Traffic light. Pit.
Put your hands behind your back. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back. I got you.
I didn't do nothing. You got your cuff. I didn't do nothing, sir.
Eventually, law enforcement executed a maneuver that brought the Cadillac to a complete stop. Atkins was removed from the vehicle, and a medical check revealed minor injuries, alcohol impairment, and cocaine in his system. After treatment, he was transported to the Clayton County Jail on multiple charges, while the heavily damaged vehicle was towed from the scene. On the afternoon of February 21, 2023, at about 2:17 p.m., a pursuit began when Conway police spotted a black Dodge Charger driven by Corey Simmons heading eastbound on Interstate 40. As the chase reached the Crystal Hill area, Officer Kerry Permenter joined in, escalating the situation. The vehicle sped at times up to 120 miles per hour, using the shoulder to pass other cars and creating increasingly dangerous conditions.
Secondary, 40 east, 140, 152. Where are you going to be? 890, we're on the left shoulder now. Black Avenue, speeds 112. Press the brake, come on. JFK, speeds 112. We're going to take JFK. Okay.
While traveling on W. Pershing, officers executed a vehicle intervention maneuver to bring the car to a stop. Simmons fled on foot but was quickly restrained, safely handcuffed, and turned over to Conway police. Medical personnel were also called to evaluate him before processing was completed. In Riverdale, Georgia, Deputy Weems of the Clayton County Sheriff's Office observed a black Kia running a stop sign and making a turn without using a signal. When officers attempted to pull the vehicle over, the driver, identified as Cedric Dennis, born in 1993, initially stopped at a gas station but then suddenly accelerated and fled, prompting a pursuit. Dennis drove at speeds exceeding 100 kilometers per hour, ran multiple red lights, and even entered the wrong lanes on Highway 85, creating danger for other motorists.
Clayton 116, we're coming out to Highway 85. That's affirmative, ma'am. I am in pursuit. That's affirmative. I am in pursuit. Speeds at 100. Heading out towards Highway 85, still on Upper Riverdale Road. Speeds is light at this time. I'm sorry, speeds is at 100, conditions is light. We're turning left on 85 right now. Pit!
Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Hold on, I'm trying to put the car apart.
Turn around! Turn the fuck around! Turn the fuck around!
At a suitable location, officers executed a maneuver that caused the Kia to spin and come to a complete stop. Dennis was ordered out of the vehicle and taken into custody. A search revealed 17.25 grams of marijuana in a clear plastic bag. Dennis was read his Miranda rights, evaluated by medical personnel due to airbag deployment, and then transported to the Clayton County Jail. He faces multiple charges, including failure to stop at a stop sign, fleeing and attempting to elude, driving without a license in possession, traffic signal violations, and possession of marijuana.
Yeah, hold on.
10-4 by the vehicle.
During a patrol shift on the evening of September 11, 2024, Officer Lasso Silva received a report from Hialeah regarding a stolen white pickup truck traveling on Okeechobee Road. As Silva approached the area of NW 74th Street, he quickly identified the suspicious vehicle. The driver immediately accelerated and fled, setting off a dramatic pursuit.
I got him. Coming head on to me. Coming head on. Switch it up at 1.
I got it. River Drive, getting to Old East from 77.
1155. I'm behind a signal 10. We're going to be on River Drive, approaching Okeechobee Road.
1155 10-4. BMA to 010-12 for any other units.
So far, I'm just with Hialeah. Getting to Okeechobee Road now from 79th Avenue.
Alright, southeast one on Okie from 79th Avenue.
Southbound on Okie. Approaching the Palmetto. Looks like we're going to be going Palmetto South, 23.
Looking like it's gonna take one level, so what vehicle it is?
It's a white work van. White work van. All right, South River Drive.
South River Drive, eastbound from 826. Let me get a phone call from
23. Go for it. Go for it.
826 still, eastbound. That's what I got. Here's my board.
All right, I'm taking radio traffic. North River Drive passing 74.
At the intersection of NW 74th Street and NW 72nd Avenue, the truck collided with another vehicle, escalating the situation further. Officers were forced to deploy tactical measures, and after multiple collisions, the truck finally came to a stop. 3 suspects jumped out of the vehicle in an attempt to escape, but were quickly apprehended.
Lasso. 23. That's oncoming traffic. 23.
Transfer.
All right, we're approaching 74th Street from 72nd towards TGK.
Transfer.
Signal 4. Signal 4.
Signal 4.
10-4, but the vehicle's continuing. The vehicle's continuing.
Transfer, can you make it 1020?
The driver was identified as Noslan Ruiz, while the 2 passengers were Abraham Carrillo and Yamil Salas. After medical evaluations, all 3 were transported to TGK jail and turned over to the Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Office. While conducting a traffic stop on Interstate 75, the Turner County Sheriff observed another vehicle traveling at more than 100 miles per hour. During the stop, officers discovered ecstasy and marijuana inside the vehicle. After briefly coming to a halt, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled, leading the pursuit into Tift County. The vehicle continued at high speed, creating constant danger for other motorists on the road. Officers maintained close pursuit, waiting for the right opportunity to bring the vehicle to a stop and eliminate the risk.
Send me south.
4 passing on Walker 13.
Hold on. Alright, go. Okay, you'll go on. You can do the same thing. Stop when you heard somebody do it.
Turn right on 125 when it's in the store parking lot. See it. 1050 county.
In the end, law enforcement carried out a tactical maneuver that caused the vehicle to overturn and come to a complete stop. The suspect was quickly secured without further incident, the situation was stabilized, and the narcotics were seized as evidence for the investigation. On May 14, 2025, in Georgia, police located a vehicle that had been reported stolen. When officers attempted to conduct a stop, the driver immediately accelerated and fled at high speed, creating danger for other motorists on the roadway.
You ready, else?
Southbound all day, get Johnson Road. They're like this up. Right in front of the showroom. What's out, Pit?
All day, get Johnson Road. Stand by for Pit. Pit, right in front of the chevron.
What's out, Pit?
Put your hands up!
Hit!
Yes, sir. I didn't do anything.
Hands on your back.
Yes, sir.
Most of them.
I didn't do anything.
You go, Trevor.
You feel it, Trevor.
After closely monitoring and pursuing the situation, officers executed a control maneuver that brought the vehicle to a complete stop. The suspect was removed from the vehicle and taken into custody safely. On July 19, 2025, the Florida Highway Patrol, FHP, was alerted by the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office about a pursuit involving an off-road vehicle. Earlier, the suspect vehicle had struck a Pinecrest officer, causing injury. Multiple FHP units in the area were immediately deployed to assist. The suspect drove at high speed, crossing railroad tracks and racing through open fields, creating a traffic hazard that forced police to block several intersections.
And you're in the area of 152 and Southwest
11 was the 43 down that side by side.
Sorry, just on that. Southwest 1543, southbound Southwest 1 Terror Street.
We're be southbound Bronx. Alright, we're still continuing
going southbound. There's going to be light traffic. 23 for across street.
Or southbound, calm light traffic. 380, verifying you read the signal for pick up. Westbound, 116 from calm 48.
I got a pit. I got a pit.
Just time for pit.
Near Southwest 16th Avenue, FHP units, working with other agencies, carried out a containment maneuver. The suspect was quickly stopped, handcuffed, and turned over to authorities. The incident ended without any further injuries. Around 3:39 p.m. on November 6, 2021, a deputy with the Lowndes County Sheriff's Office observed Uriah Wade Hall riding a silver Suzuki Hayabusa with a skull decal, traveling more than 20 miles per hour over the speed limit on Shiloh Road in Hahira, Georgia. When signaled to stop, Hall accelerated, fleeing southbound onto I-75 and reaching speeds of up to 145 miles per hour over a stretch of more than 20 miles. 2 Georgia State Patrol units joined the pursuit and attempted to deploy stop sticks to halt Hall. He evaded the first set but struck the second, lost control, and went down in the far left lane. Deputies provided medical aid until EMS arrived. A search revealed Hall was carrying a loaded 9mm handgun, 829 grams of methamphetamine, a small amount of heroin, a digital scale with white powder residue, and $1,610 in cash. Records showed Hall had prior convictions for theft, narcotics, false identification, and was prohibited from possessing firearms. On the night of September 13, 2024, Deputy House received a report of a stolen white Dodge Challenger with a fake license plate. When Riverdale police attempted to make contact, the driver, identified as Dion Price, sped off, initiating a high-speed pursuit. Price drove the Challenger through multiple roads, running red lights and weaving through residential areas at speeds over 100 miles per hour.
Northbound on National going over 285. I'll definitely get the chance. Light traffic passing Sullivan right now. Speeds are about 50. We're going to be coming up to Roosevelt Highway. Yeah, I'm by myself. Alright, northbound Herschel Road, speeds are about 40 right now. Pulling into a parking lot, it's going to be going in a loop. Alright, coming out on Roosevelt, going northbound on Roosevelt Highway.
After a long stretch, the vehicle began to slow down, giving officers the chance to close in and bring it to a stop near Atlanta Fire Station 14.
Not Avenue. Going through Astor Avenue.
Keep them coming this way, being Lieutenant is right here, so we'll be on coming towards you.
We're coming up to Hamilton Road. He's got sparks coming off his right side tires, and he's going 41 here soon. You see if they can get some spikes up? This might be a chance to go to traffic. We're coming up to Hamilton Road now. Speeds are 120.
Wait, where?
Passing Dill Avenue, getting on the brakes.
They're coming now.
Alright, he's trying to avoid my cut at Dill Avenue.
They're coming now.
Alright, you stop, you stop.
They're coming now.
Alright, you stop, you stop. Put your hands up! Alright, got a bush behind back southbound towards Dill, black mill, white hat.
Price fled on foot, but after running past a store and attempting to climb a fence, he was safely restrained with the use of support equipment. He was handcuffed, given a medical check, and transported to a hospital before being booked into jail. The Challenger was later confirmed to have been stolen in July 2024. While patrolling on Moreland Avenue near I-20, police received an alert from the license plate reader about a black Jeep SUV displaying a plate that did not match its registration. The plate was registered to a Hyundai Sonata, but was attached to the Jeep. When signaled to stop, the driver, identified as Derek Alexander, refused to comply and sped away. Alexander drove at high speeds, repeatedly traveling the wrong way, running red lights, and weaving dangerously through crowded residential areas. Although police attempted to contain him, Alexander regained control and continued fleeing before returning to I-20 West, racing through traffic at high speed. At the Moreland Avenue exit, heavy traffic blocked Alexander's escape. A lieutenant positioned his patrol car to intercept, forcing the suspect to stop. Alexander was safely restrained, handcuffed, and placed in a patrol vehicle. Checks revealed the vehicle had been reported stolen and that Alexander had an active arrest warrant. He was transported to the DeKalb County Jail to face multiple charges.